Okay. Are we up and running? I don't know, stream preview seems a bit dead. Yep, there we are. We are back. And since last stream, we finished the Cafe 7 and unlocked the F-16D. And have since started on the IROM. I'm currently finishing spading the Cafe 10, and let's just say it's not exactly going the best. This faces a lot of uptiers, so it will be very fun. Let these alerts go up real quick. Copy. Put that in there as well. And then we can load into a match. See just how fun this will be this time. Give myself some sound. In-game sound, at least. Typhoon, so we're up at 14-0 again. This is going to make for one very fun match. First TWS is here for. That's a very convenient crash. Means one less enemy. We go after this Rafale first. first match on stream. But you know, it's not that bad, so I've not been playing the greatest today anyway. Just hope this match is slightly better. And immediately it's not. Because that right there, it's the IRAM. 14 again. I mean, this sounds really good at least. Drop on VSync real quick. Because I don't know whether it's reflecting in the stream itself, but the frames are feeling a little slow sometimes. That's a lot of SU-27s. I think we stick in Cloudline for now. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing all that great at the minute. That match loaded in fairly quick, which is nice at least. Same map though. That's another 12-0, 12-0, 13-0, 14-0 match. And this is going to be fun. this time if we attempt a multipath? Then maybe we live? And the fact that I turned my microphone off there, but it didn't turn back on. Well, it didn't turn off in OBS's another funky one. I mean, hey, at least I got a kill that much. Which is quite nice, at least. Well, thanks for the follow there. That was nice. I'm glad to see that that pop-up works properly. And that's a referral. So we are back up at 14-0 again. I mean, this match isn't as bad, so I'm just hoping I can get a little more done. Let me know when your channel is affiliate / partner level. Right, yeah, I can do that. I mean, it might take a while, because, not really got much reach at the minute, but when it happens, yeah, you shall be made aware. Okay, yeah, that's my TWS absolutely loving itself right now. Make that full screen. And SU-27 as first ping. Typhoon. J-10. I think I'll just stick to ACM mode for now. Having 5 enemies right around me. I mean, that was a really good match though. 2 kills. And I mean, if that last first derby hit you, then it could have been 3. But I think the only reason it didn't was because he was dead before I got to him. Either way, good match. Almost 20 KSL. The same map as those games earlier. And this is definitely going to be fun. F104. I feel like he might be biting off a little more than he can chew right now. This is, however, looking like 12-7, 13-7, so I think we'll be alright.
Gramercy. Bravo. Excellent. Attack the D point.
What D point?
Excellent. Awesome. Awesome. Well done.
Yeah. Chat spam time, I guess. F-16, F-18, MiG-21. Well, if those are MiG-21s that have just popped up, then those are the Bisons, which means this is 12-3, 13-3. Which means this might be an even better match than I'd originally thought. There goes my tail function. The fact that my tail went and everyone just conveniently got out of the way of my ACM, I feel like that's really funny, but I don't want it to happen again. I spawn this time at least, so I can either climb up really high and do absolutely nothing all match, or I can essentially sit on the floor. MiG-29, SU-27, F4, MiG-20. Depending on which variations of the F-18 those are, this could be an alright match. Yeah, they should be alright. For once. I will stick to the floor though. I'm just watching my frames absolutely disintegrate themselves. It doesn't feel all that great, I'm not gonna lie. We'll ignore that one. I think it would be best if we did just ignore it. Just a little bit. Chalk, I think this might be an alright one. As long as it's not exactly what it is. I mean, this is 12-7, 13-7. And for some reason, someone's brought in ME264. Is he taking airspawn? Is there even airspawn to take at this BR? Because, I mean, I don't see him anywhere. Unless I'm illegally blind. Or is he just not spawned in? No, he spawned in. Oh, he's there. Drop him a little message. And then we turn around and put a derby in him. For the giggles. Just fooling around. Yeah, seems a bit believable. I'm not gonna lie. Su-27s, F-20. No. Yeah. I think my RWR's a little bit on the heavy side. I mean, I destroyed the R27ER one. I don't think I got any of the other guys, though. No. Unfortunately not. Same map again. It's not that bad. just hope it goes better. Make this stock grind a bit more fun. Because, I mean, I've barely touched this since I did the original little bit after I first got it. So I need to kind of re-get used to it. And that was another ME264, which is rather crazy.
Bravo!
Yeah.
Bravo!
Bravo indeed. That was one rather large crash. F18, F20, MiG-21, F4, F18, F14, Mirage 2000. Yeah, there shouldn't be too bad of a first match. Well, I mean, I say first match, but we've been playing for the last half hour. On stream, at least. Yeah, to be fair, he's in an F-18C. Why does he need the fuel? Why is he only taking so little fuel? I mean, I at least tend to run as much fuel as it possibly lets me on the first run, and then if I find I'm dying fairly quickly, or if I need the extra fuel, like if Afterburner's really into it, then yeah. Bit late on that one. I mean, eye for an eye. That wasn't the last match that it could have been. Go in and have another match. Derbies. I mean, if only Israel got better. Or the upgraded derbies and pythons in the game. I feel like, sure, maybe they'd be a bit too good for where the game is at the minute. But with everything else that they've got left that they can add to all the other nations, I feel like it'd balance it out fairly quickly. So they just need to do it sort of all at once. this is looking like another 12-7, 13-7 match. Which I'm kind of glad for, to be honest. I mean, if a lot of them are pinging up there... Yeah, 30 miles, MiG-29, MiG-29, Su-27, F-16, Mirage 2000. Yak 141. I think I want to play over this side this match. I mean, I saw that coming at me, which was kind of fun at least. And which one did I get? The F-18. It's not bad. I got at least one of them, so we should roughly break even. And there is the G-suit, so we'll grab the rest of those now. And slowly but very surely we will get this baited. I mean, I don't know how long exactly I'll be live tonight. But, I mean, it's just about 9:30 right now, so I can definitely put in another few hours, maybe. If I don't get too annoyed at the game. DJ Kai.
Bravo!
That's 12-3? Question mark? Yeah, I think the EJ Kai is 12-3. So
I agree. Bravo!
this should
Excellent!
be an alright match. VR-wise at least. MiG-21, so long as it's not been brought up by someone else. That'll be the Bisons. And they're 12-3, so large. I wonder what that is, you know? Just large. It doesn't like moving on from large over there. Whether I caught the mirage or not. Yeah, I did. He caught me though. And I've forgotten what the other thing that I shot at was. But that should give me another kill if he goes down. Yeah. The F-16. So, overall, again, died kind of early, but it wasn't a good match, a bad match even. Making money back as well. I mean, in these longer, extended pauses between matches, I would try and engage with chat, but chat, you're being kinda dry at the minute. To be fair, so am I. I don't think I'm giving much exactly to talk about, other than the fact I keep dying. F20A, 12-3, 13-3. If there's nothing 12-0 here. No, because there's JF-17. And someone, for some reason, has brought a tornado in. The IDS. Which, to be honest, I feel like if anything could compete up here, at least for mission score, I think the tornado probably could. I mean, feel free to type in chat if anything from lower would do better than the tornado. I'd be happy to hear your opinions. That'll be the 13-0 Harrier. I don't think I want to take that. The premium Vigan probably. The F-14s, I don't want a chance that they're the Iriafs.
I agree. Bravo.
But that's another MiG-21. And I wouldn't mind another MiG-21 kill. At least. So, we'll dive in a bit. MiG-21, and he gets blown up. Thought maybe I'd get the Vigan. I think he may have dodged that last second. But, I mean, I got those two A4s that decided to drop into my TWS somehow. I think that's what showed up as multi-jet there for a second. Another airborne match, I think, will do pretty well. Which seems to be a little broken, so we'll go and reload that real quick. And we're back. Yep, we're back. My little stream manager decided it wanted to crash for a second there. So it needed a quick reboot. I did see that right a second ago, right? That did say Mirage F1C. Because I mean... well, there's F4Js and F4Ss, so I'd assume this is full down to... yep. Full down to. And I wouldn't be surprised if I die straight out of the gate again. Okay, I got the bison. Question is... why am I now so slow? Probably all those maneuvers I just did, not gonna lie. Why I get launch detection from friendlies, I would like to know. definitely will not lie. That missed? Question mark? And I mean, I could steal. I mean, sorry to whoever's that was. Yeah, I think I could have dodged that one slightly better. I mean, other than that, I don't think there was really all that much I could have done there. Another 14 KSL match though, that's not bad. And the compressor, we'll get fuselage repair next, airframe, engine, and then I think we just work our way across for the rest of this. Yeah. But I mean, I don't even know why I gave up with trying to spade this after I got it. Because I mean, sure, I may be dying a lot, but it's pretty fun to play. Widen that range. F18, F27, F16, F16 Vigan, F16, F18 Gripen, F18, F16. Yeah, that's not exactly conclusive. But, I mean, good thing is, I don't see anything that's directly 14-0, but I think that's because this isn't a 14-0 match. So, of course I can't see 14-0. 4 missiles wasn't great conversion-wise. But, I mean, I'll take it over nothing. And that's almost instantly made back everything I lost from buying that last upgrade. Me who lost the gear then. Almost scared me for a second. I mean, that's a Nets though, so this is another... Wait, no. I thought us is full down to for once. This'll be quite nice. If I don't die straight off the bat. I think it's only that one F-18 that's actually going high. So, looks like we're off for him first. Be a bit far, but I think that hits. Yeah, it did hit. That's... And did I get that second kill as well? No. Well then why did I get a second ping? Could have been that friendly fire shot. Oh. 9 L's. Makes sense. Golan Heights. Yeah. Not a massive fan of this map, but I think that's only because it happens to be in my rotation a lot. It's a spawn at least, though. And I can't complain about that. More fuel for dogfighting. At a BR you don't exactly want to be dogfighting in. This is another full downter, it looks like. Either that or someone over there has been dragged in an F4. No, because we've got F4Ss. And J's. And an Aardvark too. I didn't think they were 12-0. Yeah, he's been dragged in by someone. I hope he lives. There's that Mirage, which he seems to be climbing very sharply, so I'll even out a little bit. So I can prepare shooting at him. And that down there is an F-18. Yep. So, 4 missiles, 4 kills. That was pretty good, not gonna lie. I now need to get off of my radar and get slapped by an M7. I probably should have been reading my RWR there for a second. I mean, that was a pretty nice shot. if I do say so myself, as a match. I hope this one gives me a fair bit. Yeah. There we go. 35k, and that's without the win-lose bonus. So let's see, where are we? 70k into the IRAM, which isn't bad. Denmark. I mean, it's not really popped up much before very recently. I'm not entirely sure if it's a new map, but I do like it. And I do want to see more of it. 12-3, 13-3. This one should be a little better.
Attention to the designated grid square!
And of course this is where all the base calls are. Again.
Excellent!
I feel like I've gotten really good at that. Just giving it the excellent when someone goes into the floor. SU-27, F-18, SU-27, Vigan. There's a lot of SU-27 style stuff. MiG-23. Yeah, there's one set of people, three sets of people that teamed up. So, yeah. I think the Vigan is the only person going properly into the sky. So I think that's who we target first. I just want to make sure that I'm higher up than he is. Big then I can start launching slightly earlier. Yep. Yep. I was ready to predict that one as well. I got the F-14 as well. Which, I guess given this thing's 13-0, isn't all that much of a great thing, but it's 13-0. Yeah. This really doesn't feel like it should be 13-0 though. 2 more backups. That won't be too bad. And 7,500. That'll be that 4-kill game that we just had. That was 2. Yep. 50k from that, and yeah. That's not a bad run. I do have enough to finally max out that crew. And then when, well, if and when we get around to doing the ground for Israel, I will start putting in that area of the crew. Quick time check. We are at almost exactly 10 PM. Been streaming for an hour and a quarter to probably the same 2 viewers. Better than nothing though, I guess. Gotta start somewhere. And that's another for us. So, another for them today. Gear up. We're gonna climb again. We are, however, going to dip a little first, so that my radar actually gimbals downwards and catches them all. So, what are we at? F-18, Su-27, Vigan, 4 Mirage F-1s, MiG-29, Gripen, Mirage. Yeah. I don't think anyone's climbing, so I suppose we'll just play this how I do the C7 and just drop down on everyone once everyone gets in the middle. I feel like I should be using HMD mode a bit more, but oh no, that F-18 seems to be climbing.
Well done. Bravo!
Almost missed it. Yeah. I think he's the only one climbing. And I think he's the only one tracking me out as well. Yeah, that was a trade. But I think I got him first, only just. So that wasn't too bad. And good thing is I'm getting my SL back up slowly. Iriaf Nets is 104S ASA. F4S is, yep, full down tier again. And that MiG-23 ML has been dragged in by someone else. But again, yeah, if there's anything that's sort of only just off of top tier, it'd be that. I mean, how it sits at 11.7, but there are F-14s at 12.3, and they were designed to be direct competitors. That I would love to know. I think this match, I'm not going to climb. I think actually we multipath and stick to the floor. Doesn't start itself up. Okay, he was already got there. I need to drag myself out of there. That gets him? Yes, it does. So it's just, when does he go down? I guess. No, severely damaged counters kill. Reduce speed. I think I don't think we can take the Gripen, but I know we can sort of get the Bison. If I don't black out. Yep. It's really nice. Because it's like, you're actually playing well. And we're at the top of the table again. But I did still die kind of early on in the match. And it's just an IDS that's left. And he, honestly, he's done pretty well for himself. I mean, he's done absolutely nothing, but he's done pretty well. I feel like all 4 of those missiles were a tiny bit overkill. I got Terror of the Sky there too. Last second. Most kills there. 30k completed airframe. With 4k left. So we can put that into the engine and then we'll be pretty much done aside from that line of stuff there. Which, to be honest, I could just rush next and then just side, side, side. But either way, I'm getting there. Same map again. That's, again, not as bad. Considering now I'm actually getting used to how you fly this. I want to open that scope back up to 62 miles. Even though I'm probably not going to be using TWS all that much. It's just, that's what I'd rather have it set to off the start. Ariafs, 27 SMs, SU30 SM. So this will be right the way up to 14.0. J10A, I mean, I never really know what BR that's actually put at. But I'm pretty sure China doesn't actually have 14.0 properly. So that's why I'm pretty much convinced that that's 13.7. Which it is.
Well done!
And of course it had to be the guy I was squadded up with for that match. 27 to me. J10, Mirage F1. Yeah. That's looking like a lot of SU-27s. Yeah. I'm going to get really annoyed at the fact that that's not the best launch detection, given it should probably have at least some variation of IFF, I think. We'll cut across for this Typhoon, because it doesn't look like anyone else wants them. No one else wants that smoke. But I can hard lock, maybe. Yeah, that's my kill. Yeah, no, I don't think I exactly want that. He's a tad too high. shot out of the sky. So, who's going to show up on my TWS next? A J10. I'm pretty sure we can head over and send one at him. If he's not dead by the time I get there. Which it doesn't look like he will be, you know. May or may not have just... Oh. Well. Was that the one that I sent at the J10? Because if that was the one that I sent at the J10, then that was kind of a late hit. And kind of on the missile. Because that was a TWS shot. I mean, I don't think I lose anything though. 3k. I mean, either way, it's not impacted myself that badly. So I should be fine. Oh, my phone's starting to die. Again. Rocky Pillars. It's not a bad map. I think we had it up earlier. And it wasn't the worst match. F4FIs, F16As, the AJs, EJ Kai. So this will be 12-3, 13-3? Yeah? 12-3, 13-3. Except for the fact that EJ Kai was paired up with a 29 and an F4F Ice. I mean, nothing there's looking like it's direct 14-0. But to be fair, there is a lot of other pushed up 12-7 stuff. But I don't see anything 13-7. So I think we're fine. Which Mirage is that? Or which of the 2000s is it? Okay, he's off in the sky, so will I. And I think now that I've got pretty much all of the performance upgrades, I should be able to chuck it in a pretty good climb. It's just if you look at our closing speeds now, 1300, and I'm at 850. So I can definitely climb better than those F14s, but they are big and heavy. They're also very scary. I don't want to launch from that far off. And that firing absolutely nothing. Yep, Phoenix missile. I had a feeling that those Phoenixes... well, that was a Phoenix. Head into battle again. And it's the same map again. So we'll play the same strat. We'll go right up to around 40,000 feet. We'll take out anyone else that tries to get really high. And then we'll play it from there. Good luck, have fish, I guess.
Awesome. Reloading. Awesome.
I mean, we literally saw it
I'm
happen
done.
right in front of us. 29 SMTs, JF-17s. And that's another F-18 in the floor. But yeah, this is 12-3, 13-3. No one squatted up and there's F-28s there. TWS didn't want to activate that for a second. I think that F-14 is going to be going high again. So again, we'll drop a slight climb. Well, I say slight, this is, we'll stick it at 20 degrees. F-20's on fire. Almost quite literally. We'll fire one at the F-14 that's already died. There's another F-14 there, but I'd rather not launch straight on him, so we'll do that. We'll go for that F-18, and I'm going to guide that one in, and we'll go Mirage 2000. Maybe not though. Yeah. We'll lose control first. Assist. Keep it out of the floor. And then that's all friendlies. Is that last guy? Yes. That is last guy.
Somebody attack him! We're winning! I agree.
I mean, if that missile doesn't get in. Very almost got hit. Kill and assist. I mean, I did kinda steal the assist, but assist nonetheless. Still just under 1 million. And chat is still just as dry, unfortunately. ADFs, ICEs, Cs, and this 12-7, 13-7, it looks like. Because that's a MiG-29 attempting to Cobra. Which, I mean, if we whack that there, I mean, it really doesn't Cobra, but I mean, I tried at least. I think this time we play low in ACM mode. That should, at least, change things up a little. I am gonna have to get used to probably about 106 instead of having full afterburner. And also playing at BVR. Oh, frame skip there. That was almost very not fun. I think I had him a little bit widened. But I think the general tactic is, for this plane, because the derbies aren't all that great long range, you want to get BVR on. Oh, that's off straight for him, isn't it?
We're ahead of the enemy.
I don't think I even had him locked. I think it was whatever was falling. It was the F-18 that I had locked. But I think the missile just got a little confused. He forgot where he was. I mean, it's not the worst though, because I'm still playing alright. Yeah. I mean, that's an SU-30 SM, so we are right the way up to 14-0 this match. That's gonna make this very, very fun. I want to play fully left side this match. Maybe that will change things up slightly. Because I tend to find I play more this side half the time, but I sort of don't really come up this side all that much. And I think maybe if I do come up this side, maybe I might last a bit longer. Yep, there we are. We'll extend our rate there for a second. SU-34 on the floor. Enemy team though, so I'm not as bothered. I think the fact that that F-14 is still pinging my RWR is a bit fun. Well, he was dead. And I think the Vigan that was over here is dead as well. Yeah. Goes into the floor instead. I thought this was gonna be a good match, and I went straight into the floor. I mean, sometimes the good matches aren't good matches, and that was just over halfway done. And all the performance is now mine. And if we can live long enough, I think I'll make this my last streamed match. I will do some off-camera grinding. And it's Rocky Pillars. Again. I'll play far right side this time. For the giggles. Only for the giggles, but we'll get there. J11B, JF17, SU30, SM, yep, straight up to 14-0 again. Gear up. Then you know what?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
We'll go roughly over there. Yeah, I feel like it is only that command that I can get to really, really quickly for like in-game text. That and returning to base. Because that's just T44. And then well done is T46. Yep, F15. And he's the only one that's high. Note that refiles there as well. I just hope I didn't have to guide any of those in. And that's eye for an eye on the SU-33. So that's not worse. But yeah. That is where I'm gonna call it, chat. It's been a nice stream. It will be around this time of the day that I continue to stream, but it'll be as and when I'm ready to. I don't think I'd be able to give clear, yes, I'm gonna stream on this day, and this day, right now. But it should be easy enough. Thanks for watching.